Today I'm here with the Eater of Books, which is a really, really great site name. And I'm here to answer the question, what it's like to combine science and fantasy. And I think this is a perfect question for this series because Seeker is set in this slightly futuristic world, but it's a world that combines many old and ancient feeling things into this futuristic setting. For example, you have this remote estate in the highlands of Scotland, desolate, probably hasn't changed in centuries. Another part of the book is in a bustling, dynamic, futuristic Hong Kong. So these two opposite ends of the spectrum kind of join and give the series this medieval combined with futuristic feeling. In the same way, I think that it combines science and fantasy. In Seeker, the basis for their interesting weapons and the tools that can actually take them out of our normal world through hidden dimensions and then back into our world somewhere else is not revealed. Is it magic? Is it science? For me, I lean much more toward there is a logical, ultimately perhaps scientific explanation, but the story is wrapped in this combination of medieval and futuristic. So the combining of science and fantasy is a combining of tone and feel. When something feels medieval and ancient, we tend to associate it with magic. And when it feels futuristic, we tend to associate it with science. In Seeker, these things are actually blended, but in a way that I think allows for the feeling of fantasy and magic around a core of something that maybe is more logical than we were expecting, but still surprising. Thank you so much to the Eater of Books for having me on today, and thank you for watching. Seeker is the story of three teenagers who've spent most of their lives training for what they think is a noble purpose, to be seekers, only to discover that their families are actually turning them into assassins. In Traveler, as they try to break away from this fate, or maybe embrace it, they discover that the world of seekers is larger than they'd realized, and they become entangled in a plan begun generations ago that immediately threatens their very survival.